Okay, just a few days ago in the video before the previous one, I was talking about the MacBook Air, and it even had a similar title, but the concept was a bit different when I referred to the M2 versus the M1. It was just a quick and sudden turn to one of the most recent leaks that suggest we may not see the new M2 chip within this laptop, contrary to initial leaks and expectations, which was the main subject of that video in the first place. But now let's talk more about the details and let's compare two scenarios as well as features between the upcoming MacBook Air and the existing 2022 model in its own way. Hi friends and welcome to Digital Marketing channel. My name is Marco and this is your dose of Apple news, leaked information, tech rumors and reviews. Make sure you subscribe, leave a comment below, hit the like button and don't forget to enable all notifications so you don't miss the next video. First, sponsored promo and then we can move on. Today's sponsor is VIP or CD Key. This company has been part of the industry for almost a decade, specialized in providing the best digital codes for the latest software and games, including Steam, Origin keys, Uplay, etc., giving you access to digital downloads automatically. Even better, fully legit. The procedure is quite simple. Obviously, the first step is that you register. Let's sign up first, the email and the password. Once registration is completed, it's time that we begin our search. I will, for example, check out Windows 10. And look, the price of the key by default is almost $20. It's time that we move forward with our order. But here comes something even better. By default, not only you can find some promising deals, you just need to go to Buy Now, and there's an option to use the discount code. In this case, let's use DMCK. And boom! You get extra percentage off. $14.88. Now beat that. With this, all you have to do is submit your order and complete the payment process. You have multiple options available, although I always prefer PayPal and I find it safe. Afterwards, you'll get your key. In this scenario, activating Windows 10 Pro is as easy as it gets. When asked for the key during the activation process, just pass the key, press activate, and that's it. Your copy of Windows is active and legit, which by the way should allow you to upgrade to Windows 11 for free. For more options like Windows 10 Home, 11 Pro, Office 2019, check out the links in the description and in the pinned comment. Remember, always be careful when sharing your personal and financial information. In the meanwhile, good luck and have some fun! Just recently we got the update that this year's MacBook Air may not be what we've expected. The main reason for that is the fact that we may not see the M2 chip after all, and that means no 4nm CPU, no potential 10 graphics cores, etc. This drastically changed things in terms of what we can expect from this year's mainstream MacBook. 2020 MacBook Air was the reflection of the same visual style that's been repeating itself ever since 2018. Don't get me wrong, one of these babies is my daily driver. Its appearance still leaves the impression of quality and value of the premium modern product. Since the end of 2020, the MacBook Air has been powered by the in-house Apple Silicon, the M1 processor, which so far it's proven to be an excellent balance between performance and power efficiency, and that's no problem. But if this year's entry-level MacBook arrives with the same chip, we may have a problem. You see, we all expect its next iteration and we've been promised by leaks and reports some huge changes. New colors, new ports, slimmer, more edge-like design, for some even white bezels and keyboard keys, which I'm all in cause it looks sexy. The notch was part of the expectations, now it has been forgotten. If we are to trust various articles and predictions, there will be none. We wanted to see what Apple has prepared for us in its creative kitchen. The real question is, would this be enough for us to make the upgrades? If the M1 rumor becomes true? Frankly, I'm even more skeptical to imagine how big difference can truly be between the M1 and its M2 successor. With the M1 already finishing the job for basic and even more demanding users, it will take more to make someone to commit and do the upgrade. If the M1 arrives with this year's MacBook Air, it would mean one thing: expect no differences in terms of performance, power use, and capabilities. Truth to be told, it wouldn't be the first time that Cupertino giant shipped a new MacBook with the same or older chip. Apple released Intel-based MacBook models in early 2020 with the same look and feel, but with updated keyboard to new, old scissor switch, replacing 2019 variants previously released with a fourth iteration of Butterfly keyboard. These models have both relied on Intel's 8th-gen processors. Giving the upcoming MacBook Air the M1 wouldn't be impossible in something bad, but I personally find it bad. If there's new design that is coming and in all those iMac-like colors, we could at least get new animal at its heart. I doubt that we will see more than 16 gigs of unified system memories with these very models, so it's likely that it will remain the maximum so far. The M2 MacBook would at least have higher GPU potential if some of you care about more graphically demanding apps. With that said, should we expect something from this MacBook if we exclude its design or potential lack of chip upgrade? What do you think? Please answer below. The most recent leaks have unveiled that we may get actually two sizes of the upcoming MacBook Air lineup. We even got the numbers, and it looks like that the smaller MacBook Air will feature 13.6-inch display, while bigger one will mark the return of the 15-inch variant. Well, not really. More like 15.2-inch diagonal. In both cases, due to various reasons, alleged Liquid Retina XDR as well as ProMotion is out of the question. So we are back on square one and good old traditional LCD with 60Hz refresh rate. If there could be some display changes, increasing the brightness level from 400 nits of 2020 MacBook Air to 500 nits in 2022 variant could make sense. Regardless if we get the notch or not, I have no concerns. We will see better FaceTime camera on this MacBook. And if we look at the latest Apple releases, it looks like the days of 720p cameras are long gone. Would that be enough reason to pick up the new version versus the old one? I have a feeling that the new MacBook Air will come with a slight 100, maybe 200 bucks price jump. It all depends what will Apple do with the existing version. Will it repeat what has been done with the Pro lineup, or something else will take place? What's impossible is that the bigger MacBook Air will not be showcased this year, but the next one, and as such, in this case, would make more sense and could be considered as the true update comparable to 2020 MacBook Air. In 2023, we will definitely have new chip, but till then it may be difficult to choose. And some of you may opt for the new one, if anticipated redesign truly happens. Listen, if you want to get a machine that will serve you for the next couple of years, while at the same time you're trying to maintain a healthy relationship with your wallet, the existing mainstream MacBook still makes a perfect choice as a purchase, and no reason should justify waiting for this year's model. The 2022 MacBook Air should arrive somewhere in the second half of the year, but when exactly, no one seems certain. Obviously, if you are curious, if the new design matters to you and you are optimist to witness the M2 chip, while at the same time you're not in a hurry, in that case, waiting may eventually pay off. Any other equation suggests that buying a 2020 entry-level MacBook is still a reasonable and smart thing to do. And with that, I conclude this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure you subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and turn on notifications. Thank you so much for watching Digitalna channel. My name is Marco. Talk to you soon. Have an excellent day. Bye.